outrageous numbers. Already, we're outrageously hitting big numbers. 8 more subs, chat. You gotta realize, that's 8 more subs until I'm downing a whole bottle of hot sauce. Now, I said I was gonna do a tablespoon or a teaspoon or whatever spoon, but I'm gonna probably do a bit more, just out of respect for the culture. For the culture, I'll do it for the culture. I'll do it for the 100 sub special culture. I might make it a video, or I'll make it a video. Yeah. I was say there's no point making a YouTube short because I'll just kind of boring. I'll make it into a YouTube short, just me doing a spoon on YouTube short, and then I'll do like an actual big video of me like eating quite a bit. But yeah, it is what it is. I mean, I kind of want to eat that hot sauce because that just means we hit a milestone. And I haven't posted in ages because I just have bad internet, and I'm still saving it for AP. I said I was gonna get. Wait, what I said in my posts? I don't know what I said. I said getting a new PC soon for more content. Yeah, I said that because I was like, I had bread at that time, and I was probably already looking at PCs. But like, then I realized I was trying to get like an RTX 4060 PC. I did a lot of research on RTX 4060s, and it's not the PC I want. It's a good entry-level PC, but I just want to jump right into mid-range PCs. So I was like, skip the entry, skip the 4060. It literally is known as the worst graphics, CPU components in any PC, in PC history. It's the worst. So I was like, what's the point going with it? So I did a bit of research and I found better components. I got like a RX, so I'm not using an RTX. I'm using an RX 7700, and I'm using an RX I think 7700 or 7800 CPU. So the CPU and GPU perfectly matching each other. So I feel like that PC is going to be elite level. I think it's going to be like mid-range PC, but it's going to be obviously good for streaming. I can make videos without lagging, hopefully. I mean, I pray. Hopefully I can actually make videos, because that'll just make me post more. Like, imagine an hour-long video. I would be able to do that most likely on an actual good PC. It's an all-in-one PC. I could do the minimal on that. It's got like an RTX. Literally in the components of the PC. I don't even think it has a graphic card. It says CPU, okay? It just says CPU. It says like Ryzen 3. The hell's a Ryzen 3 CPU? I'm getting a Ryzen 7 RX 770. So yeah, that's definitely going to be from a Ryzen 3 to a Ryzen 7. I mean, a Ryzen 5 is good entry. That's an entry. If you move up to a different series, so the 700 series, bang, you're leveling up. Ryzen 7 700, I think 700 or something. But yeah, we're just changing the title of the stream. And yeah, so yeah, there was like a dunk thing, wasn't there? I think it was 72 or yeah, 72 overall. Not bad. We last played 18th, and it's like the 20th. So yeah, it's because like I don't know what we're doing. I mean, last vibing. To be fair, like I'm not like really stressed. I'm just vibing. That's what's up, bro. Like 2 nights in a row. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna go to sleep on time. It's just the vibe. It's just a pro. Like when I lock in late at night, it's like there's so much things I could be doing. Like, say you're bored. I would be bored in the day, and then right when it hits night, like past midnight, I'm like, oh my god, there's so many things I can do. I was like checking so much stream. I was doing that ages ago, man. You mean like, oh, I gotta do this now. I gotta do that. You know, like, think about it. There's so much things you could be doing right now, but you just not necessarily forget. It's just like it is. No, I know I'm speaking out of the mic, but like, it's bad. It's bad. You know what I'm saying? No, it's not bad mic, but it's bad that it's not for a headset. You know? Okay. Let's get to a game. We just dropped 21 points. Okay. So let's just get right into it. We're not going to do any methods to get the most VC. I just want to enjoy. Drop high point games. 21 points, 2 in a row. Jesus Christ. That's skill. Yeah, I just joined a PlayStation Party because I didn't want people in game chat hearing it. Always happens, like when I go live, just chucks me in game chat, obviously. I wish it like also makes a PlayStation Party. There's so much things they could do to actually make it better. That's the thing, and they know it, because like there should always, when you go live, you should automatically just be in a PlayStation Party. I feel like that's necessary. It's 24 degrees today, and then over the week it's kind of cool, so I'm gonna stay in today. I'm staying today only because I went out yesterday for a while, and I kind of was injured after, so. Honestly, there's nothing to do by myself, so. But yesterday it's not bad. No, I swear when I was walking home it was windy though. It was windy. Yesterday it wasn't windy at all.
Also earned the title Executive of the Year. The award goes to 7.
Imagine getting an award, yeah, and you just get chucked with an ad. What the hell? An award and then chucked with an ad. Yeah.
All right, let's talk about the wreck. My favorite.
Welcome to 2K Sports. We have a Monday night of basketball for you. In this game, we'll see the San Antonio Spurs against the Phoenix Suns with Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke. Now let's take a look at Phoenix's opening lineup. Booker and Beal are the talented backcourt. Nick Richards out there with Kevin Durant. And it's Dunn in at the 3, the small forward. And for the Spurs, Bobby Portis out there. Well, at this.
Let's go. I don't know if I'm good though.
Oh, yes, indeed.
I played
we
in a
have
couple.
a good understanding of who the real contenders are. But there always seems to be a dark horse team that makes a push in the second half of the season. Anything can happen.
Out of bounds, it'll be Spurs ball. Since we have a chance, let's see the player of the week for the Western Conference. Devin Booker.
He's made himself the cornerstone of their offensive efforts recently, and he's providing for his squad in every regard on that end of the floor. Scoring, passing, picks, you name it, he's doing it.
Keldon Johnson, he's checked in for the
Giants player.
And the Suns also
Giants
making a change. Bridges, he's checked in for Beal.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
They've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
Out to Bridges.
Definitely a blowout. Definitely a blowout.
Pass to Iguodaro. Good D by Wembanyama.
I'll tell you, most of the time this guy's going to finish that, but that was tremendous defense that prohibits him from completing the play.
They've been very effective so far.
If I can pass, I'll pass.
Balanced attack
If I can
at
pass,
its
I'll
best.
pass.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected in on a string.
And San Antonio making a change here. Branham's checked in. Allen, he's checked in for Phoenix. Here's Dinwiddie, plenty of space. And once again, off the mark by Phoenix.
All alone from mid-range. They know he won't miss many of those.
Here's Easy Breezy. He's covered by Dinwiddie. On the take. Pass to Easy Breezy. Just 3 to shoot. Here's Sohan. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. They couldn't put the pieces together last time out, losing to the Clippers.
It really just wasn't a fun game for them. Their offense looked stagnant, and they couldn't get anything going.
I thought they were outworked and outplayed in just about every phase of the game. Maybe that's one of those situations where you say, hey, let's move on.
He takes it in. Easy Breezy. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Definitely not.
Out left to the wing.
Definitely not.
Here's Iguodaro, covered by Wembanyama. Here's Bridges. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama.
With his length and energy, Wembanyama has the ability to be a game-changing defender.
Shot clock at 6.
And you see that in building their lead, they've done an impressive job on the defensive glass. No question who's in control of the board so far.
Easy breezy, shot is good.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
I know it's early, but you have got to like the dominance down low. Right now, they are playing bully basketball.
No good. And so it's
there you go. I got my takeover.
Making things happen for
Got
the
my
San Antonio
takeover.
Spurs.
Got my
He had
takeover.
solid production this
Got
week.
my takeover.
The Suns, 11.
Kevin Durant.
Making some changes. O'Neal, he's checked in for Kevin Durant. Bridges comes in for Allen. And it's Dinwiddie in for Beal. And so in the game for Phoenix, they've got Devin Booker. Also Spencer Dinwiddie out there. And it's Bridges in at the 3 slot. Left side Reeves. Outside Johnson.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Outside the arc. Dinwiddie with the rebound. Suns trail by 11. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Hey guys, well, Easy Breezy in their last game against the Grizzlies delivered quite a performance. He contributed 20 points and made an effort to share it with his guys too. The lift he gave them off the bench was massive. Just the type of energy they needed. Let's send it to you guys.
Okay, thanks for that. You know, the impact he had on that game was big.
And it's not easy to point to just one area he made a difference, but his effect was felt all over the place. He was on fire.
Pretty
By the way,
much
that wasn't my
attacked the
fault that the
whole
pass
team,
got
and we'll see
turned
if he
over.
plays
It wasn't
with
my
that
fault the
same
pass got turned
level of
over.
aggression here tonight.
At the line
A
for
chance to
2.
catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
Well, we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep, and they have been thus far.
And they've also shown dominance in the paint so far tonight, really
Getting
putting the
locked
work in down low.
Getting locked up.
He shoots.
Getting locked up.
And they'll get another chance. And it's out of bounds. Still Phoenix's ball.
An elite shot blocker. Wembanyama covers so much ground.
Dinwiddie outside. 6 to shoot. Launches it. Gets it to drop. Now 2 of 4.
Well, he has proven that you've got to
8
respect
points.
the long-range ability of Spencer Dinwiddie. Nice.
Here's Easy Breezy. That one's wide left.
Terrible.
And Booker's got the ball here for the Suns.
Again,
Trailing
didn't know it
by
was going to
8.
be a mid-range.
Kept alive. San Antonio is going just 1 of 6 from the perimeter here in the second. And the basket by Branham. Branham's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
What a smart pass from Wembanyama. Already adept at scanning the floor and finding open teammates.
Pass to Bridges. Rebound San Antonio. Wembanyama's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Down low. Tipped. It's Booker on the wing. Oh, he finds
Wemby's in
himself
my
wide
way.
open and drills it.
Wemby's in my way.
Booker's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
Such a multi-talented threat on the offensive end, and you love his confidence.
That's a move you won't see many guys make. Impressive stuff.
I will shoot and I'll drain. I will drain. Why would I not drain that? I was like, oh, I got not that much time left, so I'm like, okay, I know how to play this. 7 seconds left. I got the ball. I tried to do a crossover. There's like 4 seconds left here. Or how many seconds left? I don't know how long it takes to dribble up the court. But yeah, 4 seconds. I didn't mean to do that, but then I turned here, which actually got him. And then obviously with that I could jump uncontested.
We've reached the end of the first half of play.
Sorry about the breakdown, but come on, I said break it down. Break down, break it down.
The Saints, 34.
I'm about to get a new shooting badge. A new shooting badge. I'm not even 80 overall. I'm not even 80 overall.
We'll see if things play. Teams will make substitutions. Suns trail by 10. They've got Castle. Johnson is out there with Jeremy Sohan. And it's Reeves in at the 3 spot. That's the San Antonio 5.
Cannot believe he missed that one. Ooh, I'm sure he can't either.
Here's Easy Breezy. Iguodaro grabs a miss. Iguodaro's got 4 rebounds now. Allen. No good there. That would have cut it to single digits. San Antonio leading by 10. You know, Grant, you talk to scouts about Stephon Castle. They just feel like this guy's a winner.
Well, certainly we saw that at Connecticut. Now, as a freshman, he was a key piece in their title run. He actually turned up his game in the tournament, and that's rare for any freshman.
And one of the game's best shooters for us, Grayson Allen, can really stretch the floor for you.
VA, his presence on this particular roster is so significant because of what they can do around him. Yes, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter because he can flat beat you from distance, but you also can't foul him. He is consistent at the free throw line, and he's very capable off the bounce. Grayson Allen is a more well-rounded player than he's given credit for.
Wesley, he's checked in for San Antonio. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
A new day. The Spurs' Victor Wembanyama said a few years back it was more of a guards game, but now it's come back to a big men's game. We've got guys all around the league who do a lot of stuff despite being very tall. It's the way the game changes. You just have to adapt. Brian, the gauntlet has been thrown.
And I like it. Good stuff, Allie. Thank you. Dinwiddie, right side. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
To the inside. Here's Sohan. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in. And the Spurs lead by 12.
So good at keeping his balance through contact. Sohan showing some poise right there.
Back to Dinwiddie. Pass to Iguodaro. Sohan with a rebound. San Antonio's got 6 out of 15 threes so far in this game. Stolen by Dinwiddie. Outside O'Neal. Now here's Dinwiddie. And here's Allen. Here's Iguodaro. Offensive rebound. Bridges uses the glass to finish the layup.
He got in excellent position, then takes it right back up.
Inside. Johnson with a bucket. Johnson's got his first 2 points.
That was good. That was good. That was good. And you know it. That was good and you know it.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
Here's Dinwiddie. 7 points in the game. Here's Iguodaro. Sohan with some nice D.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually
I was gonna shoot. By the way.
And so it's San Antonio now holding a 12-point lead at quarter's end. They've had incredible success defensively, taking away good looks and pressuring shooters. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. All right, Greg.
When was it the halftime show? When was the halftime show?
Got a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Spurs.
Well, you have to like what you've seen from them defensively. They've done well contesting shots and have managed to...
How long have I played? Weird. Weird he's playing 15. Jeez, he's bad. No, we shot the same, but he just has 3 points. Yeah, we shot the same, but 3 points.
Come away with some blocks, too.
The other thing that jumps out about their performance tonight, the amount of steals, really pressuring those ball handlers.
One of the most popular players in the world the moment he entered this league, Wembanyama continues to grow his fan base.
Durant finds Booker. Boy, clanks that one off the back iron and it falls.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
And I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense.
Stop playing with me. Stop playing with me. Look, I went bang, bang, did the same thing again. Okay, he's got good defense, but I just do a full turn, and it just breaks his ankles. Like, I don't understand how I'm able to do that. Like, I just said, I'm not backing down, and I just went around like that.
Once again.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Done. Pass to Beal. And here's Richards, covered by Wembanyama. The fader. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. On the wing, Vassell. Here's Easy Breezy. Stolen by Booker. Durant looking around to the middle. Oh, there's a killer two-hand slam.
And this is something he does all too well. Great position for the putback there.
And I like how he doesn't think twice about passing it out. Just going right for the slam.
No reason to do so there. He was going to leave, no doubt.
Yeah, and this is the kind of impact Wemby makes offensively because he can score in just so many ways.
Portis against Durant. To the paint. Outside for Booker. Shot clock at 5. Again, the Suns good for 2.
And the distance between the point totals for these teams tells the whole story. Just a fantastic effort, and you have to give it up for the Spurs.
Free throws were a major factor tonight.
It's nice to get a lot of shots at the line, but then you need to convert them. They did that, and it paved their way to a win.
And this will give them win number 32 on the year so far.
And having this win on the books might give them a little mental advantage the next 2 times these squads meet.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Victor Wembanyama.
The scoring effort from him, unreal. Carrying this team, I mean, he was amazing tonight. Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
Well, for all intents and purposes, this game is over. Just a matter of time here.
Rebounded by the Spurs. 17 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Here's Easy Breezy. It's good.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
No question. They've gotten hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
Beal with it. So we see the Spurs taking the W here. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen, but you've got to appreciate their masterful performance.
And I'm sure their fans appreciated it too. We saw the outstanding defense and a loaded offensive effort. They were just dominant out there.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce.
I think it's time to up the difficulty. I'm not gonna lie, up the difficulty would make more sense. Like I'm going 6 for 6. Like I missed 1 regular layup. Oh, one is so short. I'm dominating in this difficulty. I'm dominating. So I'm gonna up it to pro. Am I there? Am I there? No. Since I normally average 20, it makes it so the game averages 20. I think that's how it works. If I normally average 20, then it normally averages. See, look, I just get 20 every game. I'm gonna see if they go for freeze, because if they're able to hit freeze, then I'm actually go for it. I'm gonna start it like where I left Florida. I'm gonna start it like where I left Florida. You're on a win streak. Your winning streak is the talk of the league. Win tonight to push it to an even 20. And not only am I going to push it to an even 20, I'm going to push it on like one of the hardest difficulties. And I won't be able to change the difficulty too. So I better be playing good. And I'll push it to semi-pro. It'll be double the earnings basically. Not double the earnings. I won't get 2K. I won't get 2K, but I'll definitely get a bit more.
What advice would you give to players that want to come into the rec and play?
Just be smart. A lot of people, they probably don't know the fundamental part of basketball. So if you don't, and you're a rec random, you know, just try to communicate. Don't be scared to cut your mic on if you got a mic. Play defense. We will find a way to score. I got some scores, man. Trust me.
Yeah, that's what I like to hear, too. That's what I tell my team every night when I'm scoring the rock. Play some defense, and we'll be up by 30. All right, Chop, so to get a lot of wins in the rec, you have to have some nice builds. So what are you usually running with out there?
I like to run, like, tall guard builds. So, like, anywhere from, like, 6'6" to 6'8", high mid-range, and three-pointers. And I'm not a small guard. I hate doing too much dribbling, so just finding my spots around the court.
So with
I like doing dribbling. I like doing dribbling, getting into the paint, and just doing plays. I don't mind shooting threes. I would like to have a mid-range build.
Final few moments to prepare for the game.
Yeah.
And
or
the
like
task
yeah.
ahead.
Yeah. What the hell? What the hell?
And the starting group for the Spurs. We've got Devin Vassell. Fox is out there with Castle. Then there's Bobby Portis. And it's Wembanyama in at the 5. And play in this game tonight.
Yeah, couldn't agree with you more. And I tell you what, they are a bit in the caterpillar stage right now. In other words, you think there's something beautiful about to explode and blossom. So these two teams worthy of keeping an eye on going forward.
And here's Wembanyama. He'll bring it up for the Spurs. It's a three-point game. Spurs working the ball around now. Easy breezy. It's good.
71.
1:57 left here in the opening quarter. Now here's Anthony. Tight defense on him. Three-pointer, Randall. That one's in. His first shot this game.
And, you know, he's evolving his offense over time, Julius Randle. And I think the coaching staff is happy to see it. They like to see him take and make these shots.
Easy breezy, no good. The Magic have gone 7 of 13, just over 50% from the floor. Some good looks. And Clark Cole Anthony is some kind of scorer when he gets hot.
Yeah, he's really special when he gets it going. He can beat you by himself. That's how good he is.
I'll make both
He's
these.
a little mercurial, up and down, volatile a bit. But I tell you what, I like what he gives you when he's playing at his best.
So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses. From Rookie of the Year in 2023 to an All-Star Greg in 2024, Paolo Banchero.
And Kevin, that really says it all, doesn't it? Few players hit the ground running like Banchero has. Becoming an elite competitor, people fear almost instantly.
Kept moving and found an opening, staying active. Anthony grinding for that bucket in tight.
To the inside, to the left wing, 14 feet away, rebounded by Anthony.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Inside. There's 42 seconds left in the first quarter. Misses from short range.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
And a nice job here early.
Oh, I'm gonna hard to
establishing an inside presence.
And there's the call on Easy Breezy. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Third team foul.
29 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. And it's Anthony again missing. San Antonio leading by 3. Johnson, the pass to Easy Breezy. That one off the back iron and out.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him. But luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack.
To the paint. Here's Randall. Tries yet again. Can't capitalize inside. Well, it's been a high-scoring game through the first quarter of play. Spurs lead by 3. And we'll get the second quarter underway. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. Guys, what's your take on the Spurs so far?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
We got Jalen Suggs. Black is out there with Harrison Barnes. Then it's Randall, and it's Rice in a 2-guard. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Magic. And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Hi, guys. Easy breezy in the last game against Orlando was tremendous. He scored 23 points, and he was dominant at the offensive end with a high field goal percentage as well. And not only has he been great, the team is clicking right now. Now, his play has been a huge reason why they're playing great. We'll see if they can keep it up. Guys?
Thanks, David. Yeah, it was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
Yeah, you know, all indications are that he feels...
Finishing with force.
Shook that building all the way up.
No way.
Oh, he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open.
And I like it. I mean, some coaches might want to see just a sure-handed lay-in there, but for me, I don't mind a little extra.
5 to shoot. Fox up and in on the way.
And he gives up pounds to a lot of guys defending him, but that has never kept Fox from being in attack mode.
Now a timeout called by Orlando. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A.
Orlando's. So it's San Antonio.
That's the end of the first half with the score. Your Magic 33. The Spurs 46.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Bobby Paul. The Magic making a switch here. Houston's checked in. Jeremy Sohan's checked in for the Spurs. Easy breezy comes in for Castle. On the court right now for the Spurs. Sohan is the 4 with the lengthy Wembanyama playing the 5. Easy breezy out there with De'Aaron Fox. And it's Vassell in at the 3, the small forward.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
And it's Suggs with
Bro,
the
I
rebound.
can't hit him.
The Magic trail by 12. The pass to Black. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Here's Ben Kill. And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
Oh, the defense puts contact on Banchero inside, but he just bullies right through it.
Clark, I know you'd agree. Paolo Banchero has certainly lived up to the hype, being a #1 overall pick.
Yeah, you know, I loved him when he was in college. Loved his size, his athleticism, his IQ, his tenacity. I mean, I don't think there's anything on the floor that he can't do.
To the middle. Easy Easy breezy, no good. Orlando's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Now one near Suggs as he lets it go. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Sohan with the ball. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. Here's Easy Breezy, and that one good. Easy Breezy's got the lead up to 14 now for San Antonio.
Really textbook use of the dribble, getting inside to get his work done.
Some nice ball movement by the Magic. Houston passes to Carter. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And a look now at the San Antonio Spurs' upcoming schedule. On Tuesday, they'll be matching up with Nikola Jokic and the Denver Nuggets. Then on Wednesday, they'll defend home court against the Portland Trailblazers.
And looking at the Boston matchup, I think it's going to be an interesting challenge. Even though they expect to come out on top, this could probably be a pick-em game, depending on how they play.
Sohan, the pass to Easy Breezy. Barnes grabs the miss. And it's Barnes with the ball for the Orlando Magic, down by 12. Following this one, they get to host the Rockets. And that game is the second of 2 straight at home.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Pass to the
I'm throwing dimes and then missing all the dimes. It would be so annoying if we were losing.
Here's Houston.
Like, if we were losing, oh my god. Oh my god.
There's 31 seconds left in the third. Here's Randall. San Antonio with the rebound. They've led by as many as 14 points. Here's Sohan. And that one is good. And the Spurs lead by 11.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Randall surveying the D. Nice form on the 20-footer. Randall's got 8 points.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need him.
And so it's San Antonio.
It was close,
in
but
control with the 9-point lead to end the quarter. And they're winning the turnover battle very easily. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throw.
Look out for San Antonio. Portis, he's checked in for Johnson. Vassell comes in for Max Strus. And Easy Breezy subbed in for De'Aaron Fox. Underneath, in the post, it's Banchero and Carter Jr. Black is out there with Suggs. And it's Wingate in at the small forward. That's who's out there for Orlando. Down low. Clark, how much weight do players put on individual awards or something like an all-star nod?
You know, I think players always have a level of respect for each other, but awards help validate your level of respect. How you win, how you perform, consistency, and awards are typically well-earned and well-deserved. As a matter of fact, in most cases, they are well-earned and deserved, and players acknowledge that and respect that.
That one goes. Count it.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Passes it to Banchero.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Shoots over Portis. And it's Banchero missing.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
Here's Easy Breezy. Out of bounds. Orlando takes possession.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Both teams will make substitutions. Orlando's gone ice cold from three-point land, 0-4 since the start of the final quarter. Got a piece of it. In transition, here comes San Antonio. Branham, the pass to Wembenyama. He gets it in there. Wembenyama's got 4 this quarter.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Spurs.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And so now on the year, they'll have 35 wins to their credit.
They simply refused to let their opponent off the hook in either game this season. And that's why they're going to finish up the year with a 2-0 record in the season series against the Magic.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Victor Wembanyama.
You have to love the way that he was closing out on defensive trips. He would always body up, and it's why he ended with so many boards.
Johnson outside. Here's Easy Breezy, covered by Anthony. Second shot opportunity. Here's Portis, hits the jump hook.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what. And they got it done.
Smooth sailing for San Antonio. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Easy breezy, no good. Here's Houston. He feeds it to Anthony to stop the run. And it's Anthony slamming it down.
He is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think.
Without question, a crowd pleaser to the 10th degree. Boy, this man knows how to handle that rock.
I hit that last second. You don't understand, I've been trying to hit that all game. Just to run up. Dribble. And just shoot. Like, I've been trying to do that all game. You don't understand. I've just been trying to, like, ankles and just shoot a mid. With 1 second left. Boom.
Like it's part of his body.
And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure did. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an effort.
I'm gonna lie, we made 1 out of 8, and it was only the last one that the only mid-range we actually made the whole game. So yeah, interesting.
Efficient performance at both ends.
Thank you for joining us.
No, that's just a black screen. It's just a black screen. Oh. That's great. That's great. Like, who got touched and who got shot? I fell in love with my job. I fell in love with my job. Ayo, Noah, Yellow, Diddy. I be love ain't do none. Cause I'm smoking on Yellow, Noah, Diddy. I be love still ain't do. I be love ain't do none. I walk on the block same day. They don't know me. They don't know where I even spray like. I pull with Glocks. I pull up with rocks in my socks like. Okay. Okay. Same day. You bum if you shoot AK. You know, oh, I get a hell in my face. You better not like, cause I know you my side. Hand in his face. Hand in his face. Got hand in his face. Got hand in his face. Got hand in his face. I'm not gonna lie, chat. It's so hard to get VC, and it's the fact that like, what do you want me to go? Hall of Fame? Wait, do you want to go Hall of Fame? Jesus Christ! There's literally no way to get VC in this game. I'm telling you this for a fact. There's literally no way to get VC in this game. Effectively, it's like, bro, you want me to get 200 points, 100 rebounds, and 25 steals? What? I have a life. To be fair, I never activated that takeover, so I probably should have activated it when I had the time. Yeah, chat, I'm not gonna lie, I just not feeling like it's the grinding. I like playing the game, but it's the grinding like every single day. Like I'm outside every single day, bro. It's just annoying. It's so annoying. Why should I have to sit here, play so many games, and just not get anything from it? I'm not gonna lie, I played like 2-3 games, and I've lost the plot. I've lost the plot, man. Like, normally I would play this game for ages, but now I can barely touch it. I don't want to touch this game. I don't, man. You don't understand. This game, it's just not my game now. Like, I don't feel the connection like I used to. Like, to me, it used to be just a new game. The first time I played this game, I was just going for freeze. But now it's like, I know I can't go for freeze, because like, my character is that bad. I can't do anything. It's not like I can't hit them. It's like, obviously I can. With my attributes, I'm 70 overall. It's like, bro, I literally just got a 70 overall, and it's not even good. Yeah, I'm still competing. I show speeds, that is live. Yeah, you copyright me. don't know what to do. Try, it's actually really hot outside, but I don't care. Because I don't care. I don't care what happens outside. No, now I'm gonna get copyrighted. Okay, let's just see how long we were live for. Yeah. It's not gonna be that bad, right? Okay, let's see. We were live for, I'm gonna say, 1 hour, 7 minutes. Let's see. Hey, that baby, that kid ain't nothing. J-Rib had most of them ducking. Keep dumping. Hey, that baby, that kid ain't nothing. J-Rib had most of them ducking. Oh, it literally just hit an hour. Okay, chat. See you tomorrow. An hour stream. GG.